Hi everyone, Dr. Gillespie here to walk you through week 5 of EDCIT 510. So to get started, I'm going to flip my screen so we can go over the direction and the guidelines together. So just like always, when you log into Blackboard and click on our course, you're going to be on the announcement page. And to get started, all you have to do is click on week 5. So week 5, like I told you, is all about adolescence. So the adolescent part is the last part of the Dynamic Child textbook. So you're going to be raising your child from ages 12 to 18. That really fun, interesting time of development. You're going to get to see that firsthand with your virtual child this week. So to get started, all you have to do is click on the directions and click on the directions and guidelines link. And as that downloads and opens up, so for this week, you have a couple of tasks that you need to complete. So we're going to finish up with chapters 10, 11, and 12, and you're going to respond to 2 of your peers thinking about your virtual child journal prompts in the discussion board by addressing those thinking about the whole child discussion board prompts that are in the discussion board. After you get done responding to your peer, go ahead and finish up with your My Virtual Child Simulator for this week. So you're going to click on that in Pearson Revel, and it's going to be ages 12 to 18. So follow the directions in chapters 13 and 15 as it prompts you to go in and answer questions about your child, and go ahead and do that simultaneously with your textbook as well. So Chapter 13, 14, and 15 are the focus chapters for this week. So there's a couple of observing the dynamic child videos that you are to address for each of those videos. And remember that the My Virtual Child and the Observing the Dynamic Child videos are done in Pearson Revel. The journal prompts, however, make sure that you're still not answering those in the textbook, but answering those in a Word document so that you can put them in the discussion board so that we can have that good dialogue about what's going on with our children, especially in this time of adolescence that's happening in chapters 13, 14, and 15. So following the guidelines for that. And then towards the end, like always, there's the assignment due list that kind of gives you that checklist so you can make sure that you have everything completed. So just making sure that you're responding to your peers, chapter 10, 11, and 12. Also making sure that we're still doing that variety of peers. So we're not responding to the same people every time. We're keeping it diverse. And then chapters 13 through 15, your virtual child simulation, your journal prompts, and your observation videos. And then last but not least, make sure that you post your chapter 13, 14, and 15 in the discussion board so that your peers can respond to you in week 6. So in week 6, we're going to be wrapping up our course. So we will finish up with those, going over the journal prompts for chapters 13, 14, and 15. So you'll respond to peers in week 6, but then you'll also be doing your developmentally appropriate project. Now, in week 6, your due dates are going to change a little bit, so I want you to be aware of that before you go in and look at week 6 on Monday. So you have some assignments due on Friday, and then you have some assignments due on Sunday. It just gives us some time so you can respond to your peers. So your projects will be due on that Friday, and your responses to peers will be due on Sunday like normal. So I already made a video for your developmentally appropriate practice for week 6, but I just wanted to kind of remind you that it's there and that you need to time manage as best as you can because that is a pretty hefty project that you're going to be doing in week 6 coming up. So I'm going to repost the video from week 3 for the developmentally appropriate practice, and the same with the Snagit tutorials and all of those, so that you can go in and see it in week 6 as well. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll be happy to help you in any way I can.